Hello, Curious, and welcome back. Over the weekend, the sports world was shocked when news that pro boxer Felix Verdejo was arrested by the FBI and charged with kidnapping and taking the life of a pregnant woman and her unborn child. This sparked a wave of protests in Puerto Rico as women gathered on a bridge to near where the body of Keishla Rodriguez was discovered. Who is this athlete in question? What exactly is the connection between the boxer and Miss Rodriguez? What, according to reports, was the motive for him allegedly committing the crime? Did the victim's mother believe that her daughter was in danger? What is known so far about the case and what will progress? And what kind of sentence could the 27-year-old athlete be facing? Stay with us to find out all the latest information about this case, but before we continue, don't forget to turn on the notifications and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. For those of you who might not know the athlete in question, let us give you a little quick rundown. Felix Verdejo Sánchez was born on May 19th of 1993 in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He is the only boxer in his family who started his journey with the sport when he was 9 years old. As a professional boxer, he competes as a lightweight, and back in his amateur days, he even represented Puerto Rico at the 2012 Olympics. That same year in October, at the age of 19, he became a professional boxer by joining Top Rank and signing for an undisclosed amount. Reportedly, however, that amount included a bonification of $600,000. Professionally, he's known as El Diamante, which means the diamond. From then on, his career only got better. He won an award in his New Hispanic Promise during the 2013 Premios Juventud in the 2013, and later that year he was also voted Prospect of the Year by Boxing Scene and Top Rank. The following year, he once again was voted Prospect of the Year, but this time by ESPN. From then, he only continued to climb up the popularity ladder and continued to improve. According to Top Rank, a boxing promotion company that Verdejo has worked with since 2012, he has only lost 2 fights in his career, which puts his record at 27-2 with 17 knockouts. And all this success and work has helped him amass an estimated net worth of $20 million. As for his personal life, up until the recent events, it looks like things seem to be good for the boxer. As per the NPR, the 27-year-old has been married for about 8 years to a woman named Elise Marie Santiago Sierra, and the two have a child together, a daughter called Miranda. That has been confirmed from the athlete's Instagram account, where he often shared photos of him and his daughter. Though it is safe to assume that he won't be posting on his social media for a while after he was arrested for taking the life of Keishla Rodriguez and her unborn child, and could potentially be facing a maximum sentence, which is the death penalty. But what exactly happened? And did the two know each other? Stay with us until the very end to find out. Last Thursday, on April 29th, the pregnant woman was reported missing to Puerto Rico police as per the reports suggested. Her mother, who had been worried about her daughter's safety, the reasons for which we will reveal in a moment. And only 2 days later, on May 1st, her body was recovered by the police in San Jose Lagoon. At first, Verdejo was a person of interest, as Keishla Ortiz, the victim's mother, had told reporters that on that very same day, her daughter had called her to let her know that Felix was coming over to the house to see the results of a pregnancy test. According to a criminal complaint filed by the FBI, Rodriguez had told the boxer that she was pregnant with his child based on a pregnancy test. And it also went on to state that the athlete, who, let us remind you, is married, had contacted her to arrange to meet near her residence before the alleged crime occurred. And this was confirmed in court by the FBI Special Agent Lorenzo Villanova Perez, who revealed that on April 27th, she was contacted by her lover about terminating the pregnancy. Speaking with the local media, Keishla had revealed that Verdejo did not want her daughter to have the baby for the sake of his family and career. Speaking with the media, as per the BBC, she said, "I told her to be careful because he had threatened her to not have the baby, that he had his family, and that he's a boxer, and that he's a public figure." As with the tragedy of what had happened, many internet users are speculating that the reason behind it was her refusal to terminate the pregnancy. However, that has yet to be confirmed. As per the court reports, Felix allegedly was helped by a witness, and the two of them drove to a meeting point in an SUV, with the federal document stating that the meeting took place elsewhere and that Keishla drove herself there, to which later confirmed after an abandoned Kia was found on April 30th. Using cell phone records and surveillance footage from the bridge, the reports also indicated that he had allegedly punched Rodriguez in the face before injecting her with a syringe that had been filled with an unidentified substance. And the claim goes on to allege that he had bound her arms and feet with a wire and tied a heavy block to her before throwing her off the bridge. Right after she was missing, it was her mother who had been aware of the pregnancy and how Verdejo had felt, immediately had suspected him and urged the police to check his whereabouts on the day of the disappearance. Speaking with the reporters, she said, "He is not the diamond. The diamond was my daughter," making a reference to the nickname that he had been given. And prior to his arrest, Ortiz had also urged officials to find justice for Rodriguez and her unborn grandson, as well as the other women across Puerto Rico who had been victims of abuse by men. Though it wasn't until Sunday the 2nd of May that he turned himself into the police after officials had announced that they had identified the body of the woman they believed was his girlfriend. As local newspaper El Nuevo Dia had reported, allegedly his wife Elise was also interviewed by the police and had told the officials that she was aware that Felix and Keishla had known each other since they were teenagers and that they had a relationship. After turning himself in, Verdejo has been charged with kidnapping, which has resulted in the loss of life, carjacking, which had been resulted in the loss of life, and intentionally taking the life of an unborn child. And according to reports by the NPR, each charge carries a life sentence or a death penalty. At the moment this video has been made, no decision has been made to pursue or not to pursue the death penalty. While appearing in court on Monday morning, the judge had ordered that he is to be held without bail until the plea hearing. While the prosecution is pushing for the harshest punishment and for his life to be ended as well, it seems that the victim's father has a different opinion. And speaking with the Puerto Rico television network Tele Once, Rodriguez has told the reporters, and here we quote, "I don't believe in that because if you give the death penalty to a person who did what he did, you are helping him. It is better to throw 100 years on him and for him to keep that burden of conscience on his mind every day. May he pay for it every day of his life and may he remember everything he did to my daughter. Because if one takes his life, he does not suffer. He is not going to suffer. And it is better to leave him in prison for 100 years that he cannot leave. I don't want the death penalty for him. If they ask me, no. Do you agree with her father, Curious?" While the name of the witness who had aided in the crime has not yet been released to the public, nor has any information as to what kind of charges will be pressed against them, the FBI criminal complaint had stated that they do have first-hand knowledge of Rodriguez's disappearance and are cooperating with the agency, which could potentially mean a lighter sentence for them, but as we had previously stated, no other information has been released with regards to the witness. As you can imagine, Curious, as it has been the case of other athletes who had committed similar crimes in the past, had resulted in people losing their lives, such as O.J. Simpson and Oscar Pistorius, not even the achievements in their career could have turned the attention away from the tragedy at hand. Top Rank, the company that had been promoting Felix, had removed his page over the weekend in light of the tragedy, and they had also issued a statement saying that their thoughts and prayers are with Keishla's family and friends and with all of those who are in mourning. And they had also added that they are deeply disturbed by the news reports and will continue to monitor developments in the case as it progresses. Though according to Boxing Scene, they may have removed the boxer from their site but not removed themselves from him completely, as allegedly he's still under contract with them. And according to the publication, Hall of Fame promoter Bob Arum has revealed that Top Rank will continue to keep Verdejo under contract as he remains in jail while awaiting trial on the charges against him. And speaking with WAPA-TV, he added that anyone involved had committed a heinous act, and that added that they are aware that he has been arrested and is under police custody, but, and we here quote, "We must remember that in the American legal system, a person is innocent until proven guilty." He went on to add that even if he was released on bail, that he would not promote him in another fight, but they would not release him from the contract until proven guilty in court. So Curious, tell me, what do you think? Do you believe that the promotion company should have just ended the contract with him right away? Were you a fan of Felix Verdejo? Do you believe that he is guilty? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Until next time.